How is everyone doing? It's Martin Williamson, and I would like to welcome you to my 100th video, where I'll be doing a Q&A, and I'll be answering questions that have been asked, and tell you guys some random things you don't know about me. So, let's go ahead and let's get into it. The first question is from DewanMan12. I hope I said your name right. What young wrestler do you think that would be a WWE champion? Trent Beretta, Kurt Hawkins, The Miz, or Xavier Woods? Well, The Miz, he's been the WWE champion, and I don't know what he's doing right now, but he needs to get back on his wrestling stuff, because this Miz TV crap is just it's going down the drain. Like, I want to see The Miz less and less. That's how bad he's doing right now. As for Kurt Hawkins, I don't really know who Kurt Hawkins is. I've seen him once or twice. Trent Beretta, I'm not really impressed by him. But Xavier Woods, I didn't know who he was until this passing Monday. The impression he made, his first impression, it was great. He has the potential to be a WWE champion. As for Trent Beretta and Kurt Hawkins, I don't think I've ever seen them wrestle, or I don't think they've ever, stood out to me. Because I don't really, when I hear their names, I don't really recognize their faces. But Xavier Woods, when I hear his name, I recognize his face automatically, because this passing Monday, he did a fantastic job. He did a great job. I was really surprised by his technical skills as a wrestler, and all the moves he pulled off and stuff like that. He even won his match, if I recall. If my memory serves me correctly, he won his match. I was really shocked. He made a really good impression. So Xavier Woods would be the one I've had to go to. Say that would be a WWE champion, a future WWE champion. The next question is from Tystat. What kind of PC do you have, and what are the specs? I have a Gateway PC, and the specs, they're not really too good, but they're just enough to get me by. I mean, they're just enough to handle all free first-person shooter games. Pretty much all first-person shooters, all free PC games in general. I have a processor that's an AMD Phantom 84 triple-core processor. 10.10 gigahertz. The installed memory RAM is 87 gigabytes. The system type is a 32-bit operating system. So those are the specs. They're not the greatest, but they're just enough to get me by, if you guys know what I mean. Now, since I don't have any other questions, those are the only two questions I got, and I hope I answered them to where you're satisfied. I'm gonna tell you guys a whole bunch of random stuff you guys don't even know about me. Okay? 1. Well, I should tell you about 20. I'm gonna try to tell you about 20. 1. I have a secret Facebook fan page that no one knows about until now, because I just told you. 2. I call myself Captain Williamson, the Captain of Weirdness. And the reason why I call myself the Captain of Weirdness is because I say stuff like this. Here's what a real mustache looks like. And that's just really weird and something really random to say when I'm hanging out with one of my friends. I say it all the time. We just start cracking up laughing. If you guys don't know where that's from, it's from the SpongeBob movie, where the guy Dennis, he's trying to kill SpongeBob and Patrick, and they had that lettuce on their face, talking about we have mustaches and all that. That's the only part that I actually liked about the movie. Now, the next thing I would like to tell you guys about me that you don't know is, when you meet me, I try my best to keep you laughing, as I do in every video. Like, I tell jokes out of nowhere. I try to keep a smile on your face throughout the whole time you're with me. It's really not a big effort for me, because I'm kind of a funny guy, I'll either show you something funny, or either tell you something funny, or I'll just act really goofy, and then you start laughing like you're such a trip, I have a Zelda GameCube, and what I mean by that is it's designed to specifically be to make me out as a Zelda fan, and I don't know if any of them exist anywhere else, but I'm the only one that has one. So I mean, I've searched the internet and I can't find them anywhere else. I was born with 12 fingers. That's right, 2 extra fingers, 1 on each hand. I had them removed though, so now they're just little stubs. I couldn't move them or anything, but the funny thing was they grew a nail, and they looked like all my other fingers. It just was smaller, and it just hung there. I have about 5 systems. I have 2 Nintendo 64s, 1 PS1, 1 Sega Genesis, 1 Super Nintendo, and a Sega Game Gear. I don't know if you count that as like a system, but it's a handheld, so yeah. I can walk in super slow-mo to like dubstep or anything, or just for fun out of nowhere. I can be walking in normal speed and then just stop and go into slow-mo. It's fantastic stuff. I would show you, but the webcam, it's showing a black screen, and I don't want to, it's a hassle to fix and all that, so maybe in the future. Here's another thing you might like about me. I love Ariana Grande. If you don't know who she is, then go ahead and search her. Ariana Grande. Her vocals are so beautiful. I just love her. Just love her. Oh, as a person too, not just her vocals. She's fantastic. I didn't know what wrestling was until 2009. I didn't know pro wrestling was still on TV until 2009. Until my friend introduced me to it. And then I just got hooked right after the first episode, which was Monday Night Raw. And then Friday Night SmackDown, I was pretty much into it. I mean, I was jumping out of my seat and I was just having a good time. People were coming to my room like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." So my first experience with wrestling was pretty awesome. Loved it. After that first episode, hooked. Still hooked on it till this day. Now, with that being said, there's another thing you didn't know about me. My favorite wrestler, even though I didn't get to see him wrestle, is probably Macho Man Randy Savage. He's probably my favorite wrestler of all time. But out of my top 5 wrestlers that I like, the first one I noticed when I started watching wrestling was Randy Orton. So he's also one of my favorites. And then we got HBK. Then we got Triple H. And then of course we have John Cena. I don't really, I like John Cena, but I'm not really like his type of fan, you know. I'm more of a Randy Orton type of fan. So then I also like the Big Show and Sheamus. I like a lot of them. A lot of them just appeal to me, heel or face. They don't have to be a good guy. They can be a bad guy. Still like them. I like Randy Orton as a heel anyway. I like him how he is now on Monday Night Raw. He's a heel, and now they're going to be going to TLC and they're going to be putting both titles on the line to see who can become the undisputed champion. I think that's going to be a great match. That's going to be a fantastic match. It's going to make history, definitely. They got rid of the women's championship, so now I don't know if they're going to get rid of the World Heavyweight Championship. They might as well combine them and just have one championship throughout the whole business. That'll make it harder for people to, you know, call themselves the face of the WWE. You know, you don't have to beat that person to get that championship. You won't be the World Heavyweight Champion talking about I'm the face of the WWE, and then have another guy talking about I'm the WWE Champion, I'm the face of the WWE. Well, now they're gonna combine them, we'll see who the true face of WWE is. It's gonna be a real fantastic match. Can't wait for it. The first game I remember playing is way back when I was just really, really young. I think it was Super Street Fighter 2 on Sega Genesis. And the reason why I remember this is because in that moment, we actually burnt out our Sega Genesis. Like we were playing it, and then I guess we must have stopped and then came back in, and we were trying to play, but the game wouldn't play, and I think we burnt it out. I think it was because my brother, he was a little aggressive. he thought it was funny to slam the game into the slot, and I guess that's what broke it. I mean, I don't know. he kept trying and trying and trying, but he was slamming it in there harder and harder each time he tried. So I guess that really didn't help. So that's why I remember it so well. That's why I remember that being the first game I played, because in that moment the Sega Genesis burnt out. So there's another thing you didn't know about me. First system ever played on was the Sega Genesis. Okay, here's another. My favorite movie of all time is Blank Man. And if you don't know what Blank Man is, then search it on Google and go to Wikipedia. It's a movie that was made in 1993, the year I was born. And if you didn't know that, I was born in 1993. So I was really too young to understand the movie, but when I got older, I discovered Blank Man, popped it into the DVD player, watched it, and fell in love with it. Because, believe it or not, here's another thing you didn't know about me. When I was about 12, maybe 13, maybe 14, possibly 15, I mean, it was so long ago I can't really remember my exact age, but I wanted to be a real-life superhero. I found these two little poles that went to this desk or something that we had that fell apart. So I just took these two little poles that were perfect. They were kind of like nunchuck-sized little poles, and I had them in my my inside coat pocket, or it was a winter coat, and I had it inside of that pocket on the inside of my jacket, and I would just go around acting like I was fighting crime. I didn't really get myself into trouble, but I was just running around, doing moves with the sticks, and we had this park that was close by my house, and I would do this thing where I jump jumped through the swing set and then did like a barrel roll on the ground and got up and kind of like hit a guy in his nuts and then hit him in the chin with the stick. It was just a lot of fun. It's fantastic. I cannot grow a beard. That's right, I can't grow a beard, and I'm going to explain it right now. According to the genealogist my mom took me to, I'm mixed with Japanese, white, and Mexican. And I get it from my dad, apparently, because he can't grow a beard either. The only thing he can grow is a mustache and, what is that, like the goatee-like thing. I think it's called the goatee, the thing on your chin, like the little hair that grows like right under your lip. I'm not sure what you call that. Probably be a goatee. I think I'm pronouncing it right. I'm not really experienced in what type of facial hair to call that, but you know what I mean. So I think that's why I can't grow a beard. I mean, I can only grow a mustache and a goatee or whatever. So that's another thing you didn't know about me. I can't grow a beard. And I think it's pretty awesome. I think it's awesome that I can't grow a beard, because when I look at older guys, I see them with these beards, and I see them with that 5 o'clock shadow. It just seems like to me that never goes away. And if I looked in the mirror and I seen that 5 o'clock shadow all over my face, I don't know if I'd like that or not, because it kind of looks weird to me. I don't think I'd like it at all, because it's just on my face and it won't go away. It's kind of like an acne type of thing on your face and won't go away. You shave and it comes right back, and it's all annoying and ugh. So 5 o'clock shadow is really weird looking to me. I don't like 5 o'clock shadow. So that's why I have no problem with not growing a beard. So, and on that point, I'm gonna end the video. I think you guys have learned enough you need to know about me, enough weird facts. So I'd like to thank you guys for sticking with me so far into my YouTube career, and I'll keep doing what I'm doing, and hopefully we'll reach great heights and stuff like that. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.